And we're going to start with our first set. It's going to be 45 seconds on, so the pace is going to be a little bit slower. I don't want you to go super high intensity to start, and 15 seconds off. We're going to do 3 rounds of the same exercise, and I'll just show it to you real quick. So you're going to walk your hands out to a plank position. You're going to bring one knee to the same side elbow, tap, and then the other side, tap. Then I want you to come down for a push-up, back up, and then I want you to walk your hands back to your feet. Tap your feet, and then you're going to repeat. So this movement is a little slower because I want you to really do a strong push-up. You can use your knees if you need to go down to the push-up for a lower intensity option. Okay, so just going on time so you don't have to worry about counting or keeping track of anything. 3 rounds, 45 seconds, 15 seconds off. Quick little high fives. Hi Pamela, good to have you join us. And let's go ahead and start this first round. Okay, so we're going to stand. You're going to walk your body out. Plank position, tap your elbow to your knee. Tap your elbow to your knee. Come down for a good strong push-up. Walk yourself back up. Tap your toes and repeat. Keep going. You can increase the speed if you want to make it a more higher intensity effort, or you can go slow and focus more on your form, trying to get the most out of the strength, just using your body weight here. Elbow, elbow, and push up. Nice job. These are a little bit longer than we did on Tuesday, so they're 45 seconds long. We got about 5 more seconds to go. Keep moving. 15 seconds of break. Nice job, everyone. So again, just to reiterate for that push-up, you can drop down to your knees if you need to. You can also increase the intensity. So if you want it to be harder, put one foot in the air when you do your push-up. All right, let's start again. Go ahead and start. Just turning my volume up so we can hear that. Same exercise. Knee to the elbow, down for the push-up, make it good. Walk yourself back up, tap your toes, and walk back out. Now I say that this is a lower intensity one than we did on Tuesday, but I'm already breathing hard. But maybe that's just because I have to talk the whole time. But that's okay, it's fun. Tap your elbows, knees to the elbow. Good quality push-up, 5 seconds. Keep moving, don't stop yet until the timer stops. Good, rest. We're going to do one more round of those, and then we're going to switch it up and do a higher intensity Tabata. All right. 6 seconds. If you feel like the break is a little bit too long, just keep moving in between and start. Come down to the ground. Elbows to the knee. Focus on your core. Keep your core nice and strong, especially for those knee to elbow taps. Don't let the core go too low or too high, kind of like the 3 little bears. You want it to be just right. You can tell I have children in the house when I'm talking about nursery rhymes during a workout. Elbow to the knee. Great work. Breathe out when you push away from the ground with your push-up. 5 seconds. Keep moving. And rest. Great work, guys. All right, that was the first round. The next thing is going to be a Tabata. So a little bit higher intensity, shorter burst. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. These are the exercises we're going to do. We're going to alternate between 2 exercises. The first one is star jumps. Feet together, squat down, jump out, make a star, come back down, out. That's the first one. Jumping jacks is another lower intensity option, or side steps to the side if you need lower impact options. Lunges is the other one that we're going to alternate between. So you can do forward stepping lunges or backward stepping lunges, just alternating your legs. Okay? So I'll give you guys the prompts so you know which ones are coming up. So I'm going to change my timer to my Tabata. And you ready? We're going to start with those star jumps. And go. Squat down. This is only 20 seconds. So make it count. Whee! Have some fun with it. It's fun to see everyone spread out like a big star on the the screen. Whee, doing good. 4 seconds, keep pushing. Good, rest, 10 seconds rest. Then we're gonna go straight into the lunges. 20 seconds sometimes feels long on this and 10 seconds feels short. All right, start your lunges. Stepping back, back and together. Still watching your form. Try to keep your back knee as close to the ground as you can. Chest forward, shoulders back. Don't let your upper body lean forward too much. All right, rest. Star jumps are next. It's okay to hold your hands on your knees too. Ready? And start. Squat, out, out, out. Good. Remember your alternatives here are jumping jacks or side step outs if you need lower intensity. That's it. Great work, everyone. Pause. 10-second break. Go into the lunges next, and then we'll be halfway through this set. Ready, go. Lunges. Shoulders back. Don't forget to smile. Makes the time go by faster. At least that's what I tell myself. Tap those knees as close to the ground as you can. 2 seconds. And rest. 10 seconds. Back again to the star jumps. Whee! If you're upstairs in your house, I'm wondering if you can go ahead and start. Someone can hear you downstairs. Big jumps, make them count. Get low with that squat for the star jump and explode on your way up. Nice job, 4 seconds. Nice job, 10-second rest. Can you guys see or hear the beep when it goes off? Just give me a thumbs up if you can, or a thumbs down. Okay, great. Go ahead and start. Lunges. Good, shoulders back, chest forward. If you're not sure what to do with your arms, you can put them on your waist, have them in front, rest, pause. We're almost there, guys. One more round of each. Star jumps. Woo! And go. Down, out. Make it good. This is our last star jump. Awesome. Doing great. Keep pushing. Low squat. Explode. Up. Whee! Good. Pause and rest. Lunges next, and then we'll have a break before our next set. We're going to go back to the slower 45-second ones next. And start. Lunge back. So I was saying with your hands, sometimes you can move them kind of like a running motion where your opposite arm is forward to the opposite leg. You don't have to. Just another option. And stop there, guys. Nice work. High fives. That was our first Tabata. We got 2 more, but we're not doing them yet. Next, we're going to go back to those 45-second exercises with 15-second break. It's one exercise. I'll show it to you now. So we're not starting, just showing it to you. You're going to be down on the ground. You're going to have both arms out and your legs. You're going to go up for a Superman. Bring those elbows back nice and wide. And then what I want you to do is tuck your toes under, lock those elbows in, push yourself up to a plank. Okay? And then you have to work your way back. Down back to the ground, elbows out, forwards, out, pull your elbows in, tuck your toes to a plank, and back down, okay? Go slow. If you have any issues with the lower back, you can take the Superman part out and do a plank on your knees and hold that for the 45 seconds. Okay, everyone ready? Let's get down to the ground. Let me just change my timer here. And grab some water. Okay, down to the ground on your stomach, and 3 rounds, 45 seconds, start. Arms straight out. your goal for today, that's totally fine. But looking more for strength and control, you want to go nice and slow. Doing great. We got 17 seconds, sorry. 12 and 17 are not the same. Elbows in. Make sure you get a full plank. Use that core, those ab muscles. When you come up off the ground, up, lift those hips. Almost there, guys. And rest. It's kind of a nice place to rest when you're on the floor. But don't take too long of a break or a rest. And let me lose you and you escape out of the camera view. Okay, we got 2 seconds, ready? And let's start round 2. Same thing, Superman, wide elbows, tuck the elbows in, tuck your toes, up, push to a plank, and back down. If you want to increase the intensity of this, you can. I'll give you an option here. Tuck your elbows in for your plank, go up to your hands, and then back down, and then bring it down to the ground. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. If you want to push a little bit harder on the upper body, add a little extra by going all the way up to your hands from your elbows in that plank. Great job. Nice work. Reaching out, nice and slow, controlled. You might even start to feel this in your shoulders as you reach forwards and backwards. Good. Rest and stop. One more round. But you're working those shoulders as you're reaching out and back. There's kind of a fun challenge. If you have someone that you're hanging out with at home, or even you can do this virtually, go ahead and start the last round. You can have a little contest to see like who can hold their arms out in front of them or out to the side for the longest. You'll be surprised how quickly it starts to burn. So even just these body weight exercises where you're moving your body can really increase your strength and stamina and endurance, keeping yourself fit and healthy during the stay-at-home time. Out, in, elbows tucked in, pop it up, good. 12 seconds here to go. This is our last round, and then we're going to go back to another Tabata after this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Reaching up, back. All right, everyone rest. We're going to come up off the ground, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Again, the same sort of thing. We're going to do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds of 2 different exercises, alternating between the exercises. The 2 exercises we're going to do today are high knees. So that's running in place with knees high. If you need a lower intensity option, just simply tap your hands to your knees. But don't slack up on this one. Don't just kind of run in place and la la la. Make sure you do those high knees. Make them count. Okay, and then after the high knees, you're going to come down to the ground for mountain climbers. So you'll be on the ground, and what I want you to do is just tuck your knee into your chest, but don't tap the foot. So you're changing your knee position back and forth. Okay? You ready? Let's do it. Tabata time. Let me change my timer. Ready? And begin. High knees. High knees first. That's it. Tap. If you want to put your hands out, you can. Tap those knees. Nice job, guys. Sorry for the sniffles. Always get some allergies around this time of year. Good. Up, up, up. Keep them going. Keep them going. Rest. 10-second rest. Let's go ahead and come down to the ground. So you're ready. Mountain climbers are next. 2, 1, and start. Try to put your shoulders right above your hands. Excuse me. So your hips are nice, your abs are engaged, your hips are squared to the ground. 2, 1, rest. 10-second rest. Stand up for high knees. Ready? And start. High knees up. Woo! I'm glad I don't want to jinx it, but I'm glad we're all still connected. The internet's working for now. High knees, high knees, high knees. Up, up, up. 5 seconds. You got this. Woo! All right, rest. Back down to the mountain climbers. If you've never done a Tabata before, go ahead and start. This will be your word of the day. Good, let's go faster. Halfway there, 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Knees high, bring them in. 2, 1, push it through and rest. Great work, we're halfway through the Tabata. You guys are looking great. High knees are next. I'm really impressed, guys. Go. And when people don't have their video on it, you're on the honor system. It's good. I know you're doing it. High knees, let's go. Up, 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 up. That's it, everyone else is doing it. And rest. Back down to the mountain climbers. Whew. Ready? And begin. Shoulders over the hands. Hips square to the ground. Move those legs fast. 10 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Back up. One last round of high knees. Sometimes the hardest part is just getting up and down. Ready? Go. Up. High knees. Here we go. Nice job, nice job. Ooh, 5 seconds, get them up as high as you can. Go, go, go. And rest. Good push at the end, guys. Down to the mountain climbers, last round. And then we'll slow it down again with the longer intervals. Ready? 45 seconds, go. Fast. This is that final push. If you're a runner, this is like that final 200 meters. You gotta pass that person and you gotta push hard. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, rest. Great work, everyone. Tabata number 2 is complete. We are gonna go to our slow down sets a little bit. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 rounds. Okay, so this one is gonna be standing, a lower body exercise here, as well as a little bit of a balance challenge. So what we're gonna do here is you're gonna start with a squat. So just go through the motions with me. We're not starting the timer. You're gonna go to a squat, and then what I want you to do is to stand on one leg, lean forward for that bottom part of a single leg deadlift or a tippy bird. So from your head to your foot should be one straight line. Then you're gonna stand, bring your arms up, reach up towards the sky with a high knee, and then I want you to step back down, squat. Then go to the other side. Lean forward, raise up, back to squat. So from this side, it looks like this. You have a squat, and then you lean forward, raise up. Try and get as much of a straight line as you can, and then pull that knee up with the high arms back down to the squat. And you're gonna alternate your sides each time. You guys got it? All right. I'm gonna change my timer. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Ready? And start. So let's squat, stand, lean forwards. Watch me wobble. High knee with arms up, down to a squat, and other side. Lean forward. Again, this is one of those that you go slow on. Do a nice deep squat. Get that balance. Reach up, back down. Good. Slow movements, bodyweight movements can be very beneficial for your mobility, for your balance, and all strengthening. Think of all those little muscles like in your ankles and your feet and your toes that are trying to keep you balanced. Good. Rest. 15-second rest. So all those bones and your muscles and your tendons and everything you're working right now in your feet, ankles, legs, but also those major, good, start there, major muscle groups. So I'm gonna squat down. When you do your lean over, whatever leg is on the ground, that's the glute I want you to squeeze when you do that deadlift movement. Good. Leaning over, I've got my right leg on the ground. So when I stand, I squeeze that right glute and come back down. Sometimes you have to remind your glute to do its work, to do its job. Reach up and down. Good. I see some great control, guys. You guys are really doing good. Sometimes the hardest part of this is making yourself go slow, because we're so easy kind of going through things pretty quickly. All right, pause and rest. Nice work. We have one more round to go, and then one more Tabata. It's gonna be fun. 5 seconds until we start. All right, ready? I want to see good deep squat. Go ahead and start. Deep squat. Come up, squeeze, hold that long position, hold it up high, back down to a nice deep squat. Hold that long deadlift position. Reach that knee high and your arms. Great control, great job, guys. Nice work slowing down on this one. Squeeze and down. Lean it forwards and up. Good. Nice deep squat. You can make those legs a little wider than shoulder width for your squat if you prefer. 6 seconds to go. Leaning over and up. All right, nice work, guys. Okay, we're gonna rest there, and I'm gonna tell you our next Tabata. A lot of abs in this next one. Oh boy, getting the abs in the stomach area. That's the good stuff, right? So the 2 exercises for the Tabata, they're gonna be on the ground. So you're gonna be doing bicycle crunches. So you're gonna alternate, both feet are off the ground, alternate your elbow towards the opposite knee, and switch, switch, switch. You can go slow on this one. That will feel more of a burn in your abs. You can go faster, and that will get your cardio up higher. For the next exercise in the Tabata, it's going to be toe touches. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your feet off the ground, lay on your back, arms go over your head, and when your knees come in, I want you to reach up and tap your toes, and then when you go back out, I want you to reach your body out to a long position, but you don't want to put your feet on the ground. So you're going out, reach up, out. If you can get your back off the ground, do that. If you can't, do a crunch like this. Reach in, back, reach out. Another option, if this is too challenging for you, is to do one leg at a time, and that will lower the intensity and take the pressure off your lower back. Okay? So 2 exercises here. They're both on the ground for the Tabata. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds. You ready? And start. Okay, coming with the bicycle crunches. Doing your legs side to side. If you can, try to get your breathing into a rhythm so that you breathe out each time you twist. And don't just twist your head back and forth. Make sure you pull forwards with using your, not pulling with your head. Okay, pause. I got caught up explaining that one. I'm going to explain that on the last one, on the next one, so I don't confuse you guys. Lay down and reach over your head, legs out, and come up and back down. Up, sit-ups or crunches on these. Lower intensity as well. Can do a one leg at a time, comes in and out. Out, in. Breathe out as you come together. Rest. Okay, so we're resting now. Make sure you're resting. 4 seconds to go, and I'll tell you that tip I was going to say about the bicycle crunches. Go ahead and start those. So just make sure you're not pulling on your neck with your elbow towards your knee. Make sure you're using your abs to bring that shoulder blade off the ground. Down. There you go. 5 seconds. Keep it going. And rest. I'm going to grab a mat because that floor is killing me. Make sure you're ready. Go ahead and start. I'm going to catch up to you. This is the knees in, arms over your head. Oh, that's much better. Should have started with that. Reach. Reach for those toes with a crunch or a sit-up. Arms over your head. And rest. Doing great, guys. We've done halfway through a Tabata. Now we're going to do our bicycle legs again. All right, you ready? And start. Switching side to side. Use your abs to pull you in, not your arms. Ooh, they should be burning now. If you want to change your intensity on this one, the lower your legs go, the more challenging it is. The higher you kick your legs, go ahead and rest. The higher you kick your legs off the ground, the less of intensity it is. So adjust however you need accordingly. This is back to the toe touches. Ready and start. Reach up, back down. Breathe out as you come together. 8 seconds. You can do this, keep going. 5 seconds. Get one more in there and rest. All right, we got one more round of each. I just gotta get this off my screen. You guys are doing great. And start the bicycle crunches. Go, go, go. Here we go. We're almost there, guys. Challenge yourself. And rest. One more round of the toe touches. Again, adjust accordingly, but make sure that you're pushing yourself. Not over the edge to where you're going to have a sore lower back, but push yourself so your abs are getting something out of it. Go ahead and start. Knees in, touch your toes. You can do this as a crunch or as a sit-up. If you're doing it in a crunch, your pace is probably faster than mine because I'm coming. And rest. Woo! That's it, guys. That's great. Because we just did all those abs, let's just stay down here for 1 second. We have about 2 more minutes left. Come to a tabletop position. And what I want you to do is just do a bit of cat, pull that back up, and then a cow where you reach, arch your back, and you'll feel that nice stretch in the abs. Come back up and out. Back up and out. And if you want to stretch a little bit, relax. If you're like me, you might go scarf down some lunch after this.